Welcome back, and I do so to a very, very sunny Rosewell indeed. It's great to see the sun shining, and Elspeth and I have been out for our early morning walk and thoroughly enjoyed it, to the point that when my face beamed up on your screen, I was about to sing "Oh, What a Beautiful Morning," and I thought, maybe not. If I start to sing at this end, there might be a big switch off to my link, so I'll maybe not bother. But anyway, it is a beautiful morning. I think that song was made famous by, was it Howard Keel? You can let me know if I've got that right, but that's taking me back a bit. And let me officially say good morning and welcome to my channel, of course. My name, if you're with us for the first time, is the Reverend John Mitchell, retired minister of the Church of Scotland. Life can be full of seasons, times, for example, that test our faith or affect us by illness, or maybe having to deal with physical pain. So the seasons of life is what I'm going to sort of look at this morning, and that's why you heard the one-time hit of the charts, I think going back many years now, was a song that you heard prior to me coming on screen, Time, If I Only Had Time. I forget who it was that sung that, but I think there were famous voices, or at least more than one famous voice sung it, and all got a hit from it. But yeah, it's just so nice to see the sun anyway. So life, of course, can be full of seasons, times, for example, that test our faith or affect us by illness, or maybe having to deal with physical pain. There are also seasons of nature. Today, of course, begins just by pure chance for this sermon, the season of autumn, where we leave behind us a summer, well, a summer that never was. But these seasons come and go like that in life. Things can change at the drop of a hat. Things are ticking along nicely, and suddenly life is crashing around you. I've witnessed this as a minister in the lives of many people I know, the loss of a loved one being one of the hardest to deal with. Whatever, seasons are, of course, purposeful. From before our birth to the moment of our own death, God is accomplishing His divine purposes. Every event in our lives has a season. It's an appropriate time, not produced in some random order, but in a manner that's charged with God's purpose, even though we may not understand His purpose. Solomon, of course, the wise king and philosopher, echoes that sentiment when he says that to everything there is a season, a time for everything and every purpose under heaven and earth. So we look at that this morning, Ecclesiastes chapter 3. But to begin our service, let's move on to one of the newer hymns in more recent years, Jesus is the Name We Honour.